Hello guys, this is Joseph, the full driver guy here with another honest review about the gig economy. And today I'm gonna talk about Doordash again. This is very hard for the people that are starting to understand what I'm about to say, because it's just something that we all have to keep in mind. At one point, when they're sending us the offers, we already have to know what's going on in the other end of the world. Like when I'm saying this, I'm talking about promotions that they do. I'm talking about the amount of money they make. We need to know, or we need to get introduced into how much these companies make per order in order for us to understand the payouts. And why is that so important? Because that's gonna tell us the value of our orders and the way they're gonna be behaving. The way the customer orders has a lot to do with our earnings, and believe it or not, that's not gonna be found on your app or the way they're sending you orders, patterns, whatever. You're not gonna find it there. You're gonna find it on the consumers app, on the diners app, or on the people who order food app, whatever. You're gonna see which restaurants are having a promotion, which those restaurants are most likely to tip better but to pay less, so for the company. So that can tell you quite a bit. And also you can tell what's the minimum per order, if it is a free delivery or if it is a Doordash pass delivery. All that can take you can put all that in factor, and to also ask the restaurants. There are some times that you cannot ask straight up how much do they charge, but in conversations with the people at the restaurant, you can figure it out pretty well how much Grubhub or Doordash takes out of their food, or the food they make, the restaurant makes. And I'm finding out it's about 25 to 30% on my research. Some restaurants a little bit higher, some of them a little bit lower. Usually when they're partner with one restaurant, it's a less bite on the restaurant's food, of course, for these gig economies. So they take a little bit less, but they get more work with these companies. So they get exclusive work with these companies, or priority work with these companies, which eventually will make them or lead them to make more money. So this is what you have to keep in mind, because you have to understand that these companies are gonna pay you according to how much they earn as well. They're not just gonna pay you a lot when they're not making a lot. So you have to understand their earnings, the amount that they're gonna take home, that the gig economies are gonna take home, in order for you to figure it out how much it's a fair price for you to earn per order. And that's what you're gonna have to. That's what you're gonna have to earn. Also, why it's good to look at consumers app, because you're gonna see a lot of restaurants that are partnering, that are open to service with these companies, with the gig app. So you know where to go and how to route your route around those restaurants, so you know what places they have, what quality places are they around, so you can be around them and probably make more money or get an order quick if the business is slow. There is a ton of information you can find on consumers app, and you have to analyze both part of the business. You cannot just have one part of the business here in your hands and just looking wherever it's in front of you, because there are gonna be a lot of drivers that are gonna be way ahead of you when you are taking these $550 orders and waste your time and go for a road trip for $6, $7. People are gonna be, you're gonna be screwing up yourself, and that's what's gonna happen. And this is exactly what I'm here. I'm here for you guys, not to let you guys screw yourselves up. I'm here to give you a better understanding as to what happens in this gig economy, so you don't get into those situations. So you most of the time get into a rhythm that is going to generate you money and habits. This is all about habits, about making you money. I'm not gonna tell you you're gonna make 20 per hour, you're gonna make 25. I don't make those guarantees. I don't brag about this possible to make 40. This week I make 1,000. This week I make 1,500. This other week I make 2,000. Yes, you guys heard it right. I've been making 2,000 a week. Sometimes, not all the time. They're not. The amount of work that I put on that $2,000 week was a lot. So more like 10 hours every single day for 7 days. It's a lot of work, 70 hours. Yes, I know. Was crazy. I need to pay some things. Yes, I did it. 10 hours every day of hard work, non-stop. Yes, a little bit stressful at times. Yes, because I was in fight with the clock. So that's what I'm saying. It was worth it. Yes. At the end of the week, I was tired, super tired. I was out. I was like dragging my voice. I was super tired. So this is what you guys wanna do. You guys don't wanna. You guys don't wanna spend time unwisely, just fooling around in your deliveries and stuff. So you guys want to have a steady source of income, and this is exactly what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys to have that better understanding, so you guys don't get into orders that are gonna be a nightmare and that are gonna take the profit out of you, which that's what we don't want, right? And that's exactly why I'm emphasizing so much on the importance of keeping the orders as close as possible, and if they're far away, analyze traffic conditions and all the things you can analyze, so you can be sure how long it's gonna take you to deliver that order and not going over that time. Very, very important. Very, very important. Something else happens, then you end up like delaying 10-15 minutes. It's not gonna be as worth it as you thought it was gonna be. So that's my main thing that I wanted to talk today on this video about. Look on consumers app. Don't just look at your app and wait for miracles to happen and miracles to come your way, because that's not gonna happen. You have to look for how the business is doing, what they're offering, what's the possible best payout, and what's the distance they are offering those restaurants available to certain customers in certain areas. You have to know as much information as you can, so you can take the wiser decisions, and the job will be easier for you to decide. It will be automatic. Nowadays, after what I've been through and what I've done and what I experienced, I already know on the top of my head which order is going to generate me money, which order is going to be decent, which order is going to generate a little bit of tip, which order is going to be, if I take a far order, I know the right price for me to take that order, and I get very little surprises. A day I will say I get, let's put it on this, on a percentage, on average, in 10 orders I get one surprise. Yes, everything else is pretty much automatic. Pick up, deliver, pick up, deliver. One of them, I get like the typical thing, like, you know what, yeah, it was a confusion with the order, this, that, wait 10 minutes. Yes, that's inevitable. Sometimes you do your work, you do your homework, you do everything, but you're not exempt of other people doing mistakes. Mistakes happen, and we just gotta be patient, swallow it up, and be ready for the next delivery. And this is what I do. This is This is how I do things, and this is what's been working for me. I've been looking at YouTube, and some of the dashers, they are so happy because they make $500 a week working part-time. They call it part-time, 6 hours. They put almost, let's say, almost 30-40 hours per week, and they got $500. Wow. So with 30 hours of work and you're making $500, that means there is a problem there. You should be able to make more, depending on your market as well. I'm not gonna just say that in every market you can make the same money. It's totally different sometimes. Restaurant quality, restaurant quantity and quality is not gonna be there everywhere, so it changes. Okay guys, so you guys have a great day and stay safe out there and work super smart, and take care guys. Bye bye.